Hello and welcome to your tutorial on how to find a provider through Blue Shield of California. First, you're going to go to the website www.blueshieldca.com. You'll see the home screen here, lots of great information. Up here, there's a Find a Doctor button. Down here, there's a Find a Doctor button. So click either one of those, it'll take you to the same place. Here's where you can look for all doctors and specialists. If you're signing up for an HMO plan and you need to find a primary care physician, you'd want to select primary care physician specifically. And then for these other ones, if you're looking for facilities, if you have a dental plan through Blue Shield, if you have vision care through Blue Shield, if you're looking for a mental health provider, note that that's going to be a different section than your primary care or your regular doctors. Pharmacies, equipment, urgent care. Okay, so this is your home page to find all kinds of stuff. Let's pretend we are an employee enrolling in an HMO plan, which of course means you must select a primary care doctor. As a side note, you can select the option of assign, which would mean that the insurance company would assign you a primary care physician and you could change later. Let's assume you know who you're looking for and you want to find a primary care provider. On that last screen, you can sign in, you can log in if you have a login, or if you just want to get right to what you're looking for, you just sign in as guest like I just did. So let's do, we're looking for San Diego doctors. We'll hit continue. We can select a plan to get a little bit more specific, which is what I want you to do because we need to know if they're covered under the plan that we are going to be enrolling in. So plan year, okay? So this is when your health plan started. So if you had a December 1st, 2020 health plan, you're going to select this 2020 number. If your plan started on or after January 1st, 2021, you would select 2021. Plan type, we're going to go all the way down to our health plans. All these different health plans here, you see a lot of different options. Here's what I want you to be looking for. In your enrollment portal, your enrollment packet, whatever you're looking at, you'll see some information about what plan you have and some of these code words here, basically. So individual and family, we do not want. Anything individual and family, we do not want. We have a small business. We're going to say we have a small business plan. So small business is less than 100 employees. If you are on a large group plan, you would hit the 101 plus, okay? Now, we look at PPO plans. We can look at HMO plans. Blue Shield's Access Plus is their largest network, HMO network, followed by Local Access, followed by the Trio HMO. Now, Trio is a very popular plan in California right now, so let's go ahead and select the Trio. And then we'll say that we're going for the Gold Trio 500. Really, any of these are going to give you the same exact network. So if you don't know the plan you're going for, don't sweat it. Just pick one. We'll just call the Gold one. Everything Trio is in the same network. So whether it's Gold or Silver or Platinum. So let's continue with this plan. So if you know the name of your doctor, you can look it up by typing in some names here. So if you see the person show up there, you can go right to that person. Or if you want to just look for primary care, pediatrics, general health, we'll just go general health and search. Now you're going to find doctors that are in the family practice nearby where you're at. So this is a map of where I selected. I can zoom out and see more options. I can go through here and I find the different providers. Let's say that this particular one on Camino de la Siesta is what I would like to go with. I'm going to select this person, George Delgado. Now I get a lot more information on what medical groups they're affiliated with. You notice if you mouse over it, you're going to see accepting new patients at Mercy's Physicians, accepting new patients at Scripps Physicians. Here's your phone number up here. Here's your address. And then to get the primary care number, you would hit this primary care button here. This is the important number you need for your enrollment application, whether it be on paper or on an enrollment platform. When it's asking for the primary physician information, you are going to put the person's name as well as their primary care physician code. So if you want to go to the Mercy's you want to be part of the Mercy Physician Group, you would choose this one, or Scripps, you would choose this one. Looks like they're at the same place. The reason why you would choose one over the other is maybe you have a specialist that you also like to see, and you're going to want to match that network. With HMO plans, you can go to different doctors, but they always have to be upstream from the same network. So let's say that you have Dr. Smith, who's part of Scripps Physicians Medical Group, and this person is a specialist in some form, maybe cardiovascular, maybe oncology, maybe dermatology. And you know that the specialist is in the medical group of Scripps Physicians. You would want to select Dr. George Delgado under this code here because it's part of the Scripps Physicians Medical Group. All right, so that's how you would find an HMO provider, and of course you can search lots of different ways there. So let's go back. I want to do a quick run through of what it would look like to find a PPO doctor. So here's your find a doctor here. We get to the same place. Let's go doctors and specialties. We're going to continue as a guest. Where are you located? Let's do the same area. I want to select a plan this time. So 2021, select plan type, small business PPO full. There also is tandem PPO networks that are being sold quite frequently. So keep an eye on the name of your plan. Is it tandem or is it the PPO full? These are not the same size network. Okay. Tandem is a smaller PPO network. PPO full has more doctors covered. Again, it doesn't matter which full PPO plan you choose. We'll say it's the Gold 500. As long as it's the full PPO, it's the same network. And then here, we're looking for a very specific doctor that we want to see, Benjamin Smith, because Benjamin Smith is a physical therapist. This is who I want to see. I'm with a PPO plan. I do not need to click through and find a primary ID number. You won't necessarily find a primary ID number with some of these specialists, but by going in here, you can see all the locations in which you can see this provider. If you wanted to see him on Mission Valley Road, you would call this number. If you want to see him on Mesa College Drive, you would call this number. Okay, so this is how you would find a PPO provider. And of course, you can back out and search a whole host of other different things like doctor type. If we need something specifically dermatology, okay, great. Now it's going to give you 32 doctors within 5 miles of the zip code that I gave it. Let's say that we want to cast a wider net. We can just hit this 5 miles. Boom. We'll call it 20 miles. We could also, if we prefer a male or a female, you can select what you would prefer there. And if there's any medical groups you're looking for specifically or hospitals that you want them to be able to admit you to, you can search there. So let's go ahead and hit apply. Now I have 76 doctors within 20 miles. So then I just go through here and I look to find who exactly I'm interested in seeing throughout this whole list. And again, when you have a PPO plan, you need not tell the Blue Shield that you want this person to be your primary doctor or anything like that. PPO allows you the freedom of choosing any one of these network providers at any given time. So this is how you would search doctors with Blue Shield. Thank you so much for your time and listening to this tutorial. I appreciate it.